I need a vlog, bro. All right, we're at Vista Gym. No, we're at the gym in Vista, California. So we're hitting full day right now, just warming up with pull-ups, just 3 sets of 6. Feel good movement, good stretch at the bottom, and then I'm trying to really explode up to the top, and then I'm resetting every rep. So I'm doing 6 total reps, but every rep should look like a single. I'm doing this for central nervous system warm-up, stretch my lats, and then we'll go into some other activation stuff. So this is the upstairs of this gym. It's pretty nice. Vista, California. Pretty old school up here, old school equipment. And they have newer stuff downstairs, but $40 for a week. It's pretty good. Behind the camera today. The other half of the upstairs. So upstairs is pretty big. It's like 3 rooms. Cardio equipment here. And then the downstairs. Got a leg room over here. Got a little outdoor section over here. Old school ass plates. That's how you know. With the iron plates. Clunky. None of these shits even match. Alright, the first thing we got is this plate loaded pull down. So when I visit new gyms, I kind of like to use machines that my gym doesn't typically have. So I'll replace some of the pull-ups or the lat pull-down stuff with the machine. We're doing this pull-down machine right here with the plate loaded, 3 by 10 here. Alright, so for the next pull down movement, second and the last pull down, we're doing this high to low. It's kind of a row and a pull down at the same time. So it's kind of a row where I'm coming in, but I'm focusing on the supination and I'm trying to really stretch my lat at the top. I noticed my shoulders are a little stiff and I think it's making my lats a little more immobile in the sense of fully stretching where my palm is facing in. Less worried about cranking weight on this, more so worried about fully stretching on my lat at the top and then coming, peeling back and contracting at the bottom. So we're doing 2 by 12 here. All right, so we got an outdoor section here. It's a little covered. What is that, mesh? It's like a mesh on top, I guess, for leaves. It's gonna have some random shit out here. Older machines, probably they don't care about getting rained on. Still pretty cool to have. Again with the plates, just old school. Another dumbbell rack. And let's go to one of these rows. All right, the first horizontal row that we're doing is this chest supported T-bar row. So the odds are your gym probably does have one of these. Mine actually doesn't. This one is a little bit rusty, so it's not really going that smooth, but I'm still trying to focus on fully stretching my lat at the bottom of my lat to completely wrap around my body, and then hitting my elbows back to contract it, squeeze. I'm doing 3x10 here. Last row movement, we're doing the single arm cable row. So I'm starting in this neutral position, or maybe even a little pronated, and I'm trying to go to supination. So everything we did today for our back, we did pronated and we did supinated. So we're working different angles of the lat. So we're finishing the lat here, 2x12. We're doing this rear delt fly machine. I actually did my first 2 sets, just chest on the pad here. But I'm gonna add this foam roller in between my chest and the pad to get a little more stretch at this stretch position. So my rear delt is stretched, but my arm is lengthened. It's contracted when it's pulling back. So just an effort to get a little extra range of motion. I'm gonna put this foam roller in between my chest and the pad here, so I have more length for my rear delt to stretch. We're doing 3x12 here, and then I'm gonna do a drop set of 10.
Moving on to biceps, we use this seated plate loaded preacher curl machine. I honestly like this machine a lot. I feel like I get a great stretch at the bottom, and then I like the contraction that I get at the top. I feel like it pumps a lot of blood into my biceps. We hit 3x10 here, trying to go a little heavier and move some heavy weights. So you'll see me kind of start to rock towards the end where I'm cheating the weight on the way up and then going a little slower on the eccentric. And then we finished off biceps with this easy bar curl. It's nice and simple. Finishing off the pump, we went 2x15 here. Nothing too special about this one.
Me and my handsome cameraman. Finishing with reverse hypers here, okay? So we're working low back and a little bit of glute. So if you look at the glute ham right here, it's kind of the inverse of that movement. So in this movement, you're moving, you're hinging, your upper body when you're coming back and you're squeezing for your low back. This is like the inverse of that. So my upper body is still locked in place. Now I'm swinging with my lower body, stretching my lower back with my legs at the bottom, and then contracting once I get horizontal with my legs that are carrying the weight through the load. This is our third set, 12. So I'll probably do 4 sets. So it's not the most common machine. It's actually a really good one. When you think of like conventional gyms or people that go to conventional gyms, not everyone loves to deadlift because they're scared of straining their back from the lower back. But strengthening the lower back is probably one of the most important things. When you think about a squat, any spinal loading unit, to be honest, requires that ability of your lower back to be strong enough to hold it. So if you can find one of these, an elite machine, if you don't want to deadlift, strengthen up your lower back. Keep working all in here.